Hey everyone, welcome back to the Element Yoga vlog. We're back with some yoga tune-up for you with our in-house yoga tune-up teacher, Andrew Bathory, this time with the Coregeous ball.
Yes, I'm back to share one of my favorite techniques from the yoga tune-up method that focuses on a very important part of our body, the gut, the core, the center of our being. Now, this part of the body is very rich with information, both physically, energetically, emotionally. And this is one of the best tools I've found so far in my life to get into this territory in the body and face what is being stored or neglected or not listened to in the body on all fronts. So I'm going to invite Nat to touch in with herself using the therapeutic application of the Coregeous ball, which is an air-filled squishy ball. It's really juicy, it's nice. And I'm going to get her to lay down on her belly with the ball underneath. Now, this is not advisable for anyone who's pregnant or who just ate a giant plate of pasta. You might try this on a mild to empty stomach, although it won't kill you if you just ate. So let's go for it, Nat. I want you to come onto your belly and place the ball around the navel center. And prop yourself up with your forearms, elbows more or less right underneath your shoulders. And I like to do this work with my eyes closed, so if you're comfortable with your eyes closed, close your eyes. And right away, you're going to notice your breath and its natural movement within the abdomen against the squishy texture of the ball. And focusing the mind on your breath, begin to expand your breathing capacity into the lower abdomen so that you consciously press your breathing muscles out against the ball as you inhale and soften your breathing muscles to receive the shape of the ball on your exhale. Noticing any tension that might be present in the face or the jaw here. Just continue to listen to your breath as you ground into the contact of the ball in the abdomen. So for everyone, the feeling of tension is going to be different. If you are very tight in the abdomen, you might get some referral feedback in the back body. A lot of the abdominal muscles envelop around to the back. And over time, Nat might, if she feels comfortable, begin to widen her elbows and consider lowering her heart closer toward the ground. That will increase the amount of pressure that the ball is giving her into the core. So you can take your time to perhaps lower down. So two things are happening here. We're creating a receptive core in the front body. Now this part of our body is, in most of us, trained to be held tight. It's such a sensitive place in the body that holds a lot of information. Any stimulus that comes from sound or interactions with other people might get held here. So really give yourself permission to take as much time as you need with this and nourish your breath. So after a few moments of simple breathing, I'm going to instruct Nat through a technique called contract and release. Now this will help the ball go a little bit deeper in. So if you feel like you can go deeper, this technique will be for you. If you have enough here, just stay here. But if you feel like you can go deeper, the contract and release technique is going to help you. So for this, Nat, I'm going to invite you to breathe in as fully as you can and expand as much air into the front, the back, the left and right side. And when you're full, stay full. Puff out and press against the ball. Press, press, press. And then exhale, release. And allow the ball to soften and burrow a little bit more deeply. Beautiful. And do that a few more times at your own pace. So Nat is inhaling to expand, and when she's full of breath, she's continuing to press out into the ball and into all directions. Then when she's ready to exhale, she allows all the air to leave and the ball to soften into the deeper layers of her abdomen. So after a couple contract and release, you can just completely relax here. This work is really good for anyone who may be suffering from digestive issues, menstrual cramps, lower back pain. If you have trouble sleeping, this might be a wonderful way to help sedate the body and come into a parasympathetic response. And I recommend doing this for anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes. And when you're ready and when you're finished, you can simply extend one arm overhead and roll onto the side. You can stay in a fetal position, a side lying pose, and take a couple moments to just experience the breath in the belly as it relaxes and the inner organs have a little bit more space to drop into. And then when you're done, you can go flat to your back or come up to seated, you decide. If you have any questions about this work, please don't be shy, let us know. How do you feel now?
I feel really good. I feel really calm. What I noticed right away is as soon as the ball comes into the belly, there's an automatic feeling of calmness that runs through you. The first time I did this type of work with Jill Miller in one of her workshops, I was blown away, and I'm so happy that you're here continuing the work at Element Yoga. Especially for me, I have colitis, so this type of work is super important. So I'm always grateful to have this type of work. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Namaste.
Namaste.